Now, after figuring out your product, your customer needs, your price, your costs, it's time to think about how to let people know you're out there. Because life is just basically like a big supermarket. And in a big supermarket, people are exposed to 300 products per minute. And this little girl could be your customer. She could be anybody, your future boss, or even your wife. And all these products around her, okay, I know, give her 20 years. All these products around her are potential husband, future husband, just like you. How should she know for which one to stop? Take it out of the shelf and put it in the shopping cart. We have a concept for this as well. It's called AIDA, and it has nothing to do with the boat company. AIDA stands for attention, interest, design, and action. So the first thing you need to do is you need to grab your customer's attention. You can do that with anything. It could be a smile when you enter in the room. It could be a nice hat or flash outfit, or you can simply stand on the red carpet stage right in front of them. Once you grab the attention, you need to create an interest within them. So that happens by displaying the attributes you thought about, which they want, and because you thought about it, the attribute creates the desire in them because you asked you exactly what they need, and that ultimately leads to the action part. It sounds a bit weird when talking about dating, maybe better with products, but it's really essential because market as well as life is not the product, which is the best, which gets sold the most. It is the best promoted product, which gets sold the most. And now you can go for all these steps and still fail. Simply because people don't know where to buy you, you don't know where to find you. This applies to every single life situation. But in my case, it's related to dating example, so we're gonna stay with that. So when I was 16 in Germany, that's the age when you're allowed to go out drinking, so I went to nightclubs with my friends. Also because we thought that is prime place to meet women. Now we're successful at meeting women at nightclubs? No. Were there even realistic chance for us to meet women at nightclubs? Not at all. Why? Not only because of this could have worked. It's because an average German nightclub, there's 80% of men and 20% of women. There's a massive oversupply of men, which leads to greater competition, less success. Now I still managed to solve this problem. I wish I could tell you, oh yeah, I enhanced my product and I went out into them. Oh, not that. That's not what happened. What happened was that I simply positioned myself differently. To be honest, my mother positioned myself differently because she signed me up for standard dancing lessons. That was the reaction of my friends as well. But after 1 hour of standard dancing, I was not even mad anymore because from an economic perspective, that was amazing. There was a room full of women. Such an oversupply, such a high demand for a guy like me. So little men, so little supply. It was like a supermarket with more customers and products. That was great. I went overnight from being a 3 in a club to a 9 a dancing, or maybe a 7. But still improvement. So what we can learn from this is that sometimes you need to consider all the options, because sometimes the place which is the most obvious to meet the customers is not the place where they need you the most. And after filling out all these boxes, there's one major question left for tonight. Why do people, when we can analyze our situation and position us in market, would attribute a success? Why would they attribute success solely to luck? And the answer for it is, we tell ourselves that other people are lucky for the same reason. We take a pill for a weight problem, or we drug our children when they're hyperactive. When we have a problem, we're looking for solution. And this one is easy. It's fast and it's effortless. But it's also a dead end. Because rather than tackling of our set as dissatisfaction, it cause of our problem, we just swallow a luck pill and numb ourselves to symptoms. But with luck pills, we also numb ourselves to all the great opportunities that the world has to offer. and we constrain ourselves in developing our personal best. I was at this point when I was in a bank. I was just dissatisfied as all my colleagues, but I didn't swallow the luck pill. What I did was I analyzed where am I good at. I positioned myself differently. I want to move to answer them to enhance my product. I met so many great people and got inspired, as well as inspired others. And within just 1.5 years, I went from being this poor, sad little man in a bank who's wearing a suit all day to presenting on a tech stage, my personal dream. So next time, if you're dissatisfied as people, you're unhappy with the relationships, you don't like where your life is going, or you simply feel that your life would be so much better, you have two options. You can either swallow the luck pill and go on business as usual, or you can analyze your situation, take action, and truly change the game. Thank you.